Alright, I've got a busy day, cutting up cable. Wow, that was a nice 5-minute job, pulling all of these sleeves off. Got some copper, I'm not sure what you call that, copper bar, maybe? Oh, that was nice. Another nice little 5-minute job, just taking the cable off the small lengths. A couple of them seem to have an aluminium coating on them, but still copper inside. Hopefully they'll take it like that. So what I learned from watching one of Ian Matthews' videos is that when you've got long cable, armoured cable, it's best to just cut it up into more manageable lengths. So not that length, that'll do. So, pretty much one of the reasons why I got into scrapping metal was because of this guy called Ian Matthews, and he's a scrap metal hobbyist, a bit like me, and he'd spend his time taking items apart and working out, is it actually worth taking them apart to separate them for the actual metal, the specific raw materials inside, or are you just better off just chucking it in as your normal crap at the scrapyard? So, but so I got into scrapping metal while at university. Here, I pretty much needed a job, but I don't like working, especially not for people. I like to earn my own money, and it was like, you search on the internet like long and hard, like how do you earn money for doing nothing? And I couldn't find anything, but for some reason my cookies suggested that I watched some scrap metal videos, and I was like, whoa, that's money for nothing. Doesn't cost you anything to do. So what I used to do, especially because I had no exams in my final summer, once I've written my dissertation, I'd go on long walks around Brighton, just looking for scrap metal, putting it in a rucksack and taking it home. Often it would be armed cable. I'd spend a few hours stripping it of the copper. Yeah. That was a bit of money just to keep me going. Beer money, curry money. That's what it's all about, really. This is perfect for just earning money. All you're doing is spending some time getting a bit dirty. But yeah, I don't mind though. That's not even hard work. Sometimes it's hard work, your hands hurt. But best money I've ever earned. Hopefully you've heard all that. Don't know how loud I speak. That's one of the interesting things about doing YouTube, is you spend a lot of time looking at yourself and listening to the way you talk. You're like, oh, I sound like that, do I? So yeah, it's if you didn't have an issue with your voice, start doing YouTube videos, then you will. No, I'm joking. But yeah, it's just interesting. I was filming with my girlfriend and made me realise that there's a lot of a one-way conversation. I'm a very good listener. But I'm a bit quiet normally. Unless you know me, then you probably think I'm a gun. So, still just stripping, cutting this wire into manageable lengths. bit strange. I've never spoken that much. I've spoken this much in a YouTube video before. So, to give it a go. Maybe you guys like my personality, but doesn't matter, I'm going to still do YouTube videos. I hope that I could just keep plodding away, do these YouTube videos and just carry on doing things I enjoy and just making videos out of things I do, because that way I'm winning because I get to do things I like. You're winning because I make some unbelievable content all the time. So if you haven't already, give this video a like, subscribe. At the moment I've got a lot of people, well, when I say a lot, I've got about 3 people from Asia. So shout out to you guys. You're the OGs. Obviously got home friends following as well. Much appreciate it. Every little helps. Oh yeah. This video is sponsored by CU Slices Limited, the armoured cable slicing specialists for all your cable slicing needs. Oh, look at all that red gold. All that. That's what we're here for. So, got a bit of brass, copper, a few of these copper connections. I might keep a few, they might be useful one day, but that's what a hoarder says, and I'm a hoarder in denial. But this is where the money's at. And for legal reasons, I can't say where I got this from, but you know what they say, they can't fire you twice. Oh, solid copper, pretty bloody heavy. So, I'm all ready for tomorrow to go to the scrapyard. I've got 2 decent sized batteries and a small one. That should be a few extra quid. Yeah. Right. Next video, or next scene, I'll be at the scrapyard and tell you how much I've earned. So, I've just been to the scrapyard and cashed in my metals. So for the car batteries I got 26 quid. For the I don't know what that says. I can't remember what I brought in. For the silver coated copper I got 91 quid. For the bare copper I got 78 quid. For the clean copper survey, all the little bits and the more solid pieces, for 23 quid. And for the brass I got 3 quid, so I must have just had a kilogram. And then this morning I sold that big reel of copper for 150 quid. So add it onto what I've made here. I made £371. That should get me through the weekend. Alright, let's have it. Cheerio.